want to touch on some of the physiological signs in terms of dealing with high levels of anxiety. Sometimes when we're dealing with levels of anxiety, it comes with physical symptoms sometimes too, like sharp pains. I mean, it's different for everyone. Sweating, heart palpitations, things like that. And I think when we have high levels of anxiety, sometimes we can get it confused with actual physical illnesses. Now, granted, we have to check if you're having heart palpitations or sweating and things like that. You do want to be able to rule out things that are physical illness related, like if high blood pressure, diabetes, and stuff like that. So we have to be able to rule that out if that's something that's of a concern. But we also have to understand that these physiological symptoms that we experience with high levels of anxiety are often magnified by our anxious minds. For example, if I have high levels of anxiety at a specific time, and I have heart palpitations, I might actually think I'm gonna have a heart attack, and confuse it with actually having something wrong with my heart when it's really just high levels of anxiety. Or I'm having stomach pains, and now I'm so stressed out, I'm thinking I have stomach cancer. And again, I don't want to, play the role of like I'm telling someone that every physical symptom is anxiety, because that's not true. Because we do need checkups, we do have to stay in tune with our bodies and things like that. But I think we have to understand the physiological symptoms that can come with high levels of anxiety. Because, man, when I was going through anxiety at its worst, it was rough, to where I thought every little thing was something major, and I think it's important to understand that, and there's a lot of information out there on things like that. I read a book called Anxiety No More, or something like that, that broke down so many of the physiological symptoms. So it's something to think about.